Y'all, that chickens are addictive. I have one baby chick hatch out of the Bielefelder eggs I ordered. And I thought, oh, it won't never survive by itself, so I ran off to Rural King and bought these. Well, I was only going to buy 2 or 3 for companions for that chick. And these big girls right here are fascinated with them, especially this one. I wonder if she'll be a good mama hen one day. Oh, I'm not going to keep all these chickens on. It's been cold, and had them in the utility room in a smaller container like this, but smaller, bigger than that one, but smaller than that one. And I was having to change the bedding almost every day because, whew, as little as they are, they can make the biggest mess and stink. Oh. So I moved them out here with 2 heat lamps. I've only got one of the heat lamps on now because it's warmed up so much outside. They're feathered out pretty good, so they should be okay now. Stay out here on a permanent basis. I'm hoping them being here will get these guys used to them so that when they get big enough to run loose with the other guys, they won't get picked on so bad. Some of these, when these younger pullets I've got start laying, I'm probably going to sell some of these Isa Browns, about half of them at least. I'm getting more eggs than I know what to do with. I've been selling them, and I've still got about 5 dozen in the house. I'm getting like 6 and 7 every day. That's a lot of eggs. Over a week's time, that adds up to quite a few eggs. Of course, I haven't had any problem getting rid of them. They're big, beautiful eggs, so nobody minds paying the price. Of course, I'm not charging a lot for them either, because they're not. I'm not feeding them all organic feed. I'm feeding them what they make out of where my son works. He knows exactly what goes in it, and he wouldn't eat the eggs if there was something foul going in it, I can tell you. He actually dropped one ingredient that had been added to the layer feed. He actually dropped that because it had been put in previously for game birds, and to keep them healthy, because they had to have some kind of copper sulfate, I believe he said. But land hens don't really need that, so since he's making he mixes the ingredients, he dropped that from the layer crumble and the layer pellets, because naturally we're eating the eggs. And so I would say, I can't tell you where the corn that they get comes from. I know it's local growers, but I couldn't tell you if it's been genetically altered. I don't think so, because you can usually look at a cornfield around here and tell which ones are the basic corn that we all knew from 20, 30 years ago. So I don't know. I wouldn't say that it's not GMO. I would not say that, because I don't know. And the soybeans that they put in there, I wouldn't say that, because I know they're bought from local growers too. But I don't know if they, if they're using modified soybean seed. I don't know about any of that, so I don't try to sell my eggs as totally organic. I sell them as backyard chicken eggs. And like I said, I've not had any problem having buyers. Word of mouth goes around pretty quick. I actually have 2 buyers out where Danny works, and they know the conditions of the feed mill and the feed conditions and all this stuff, and if they thought there was something bad about it, they wouldn't eat the eggs or buy the eggs. Anyway, I'm going to make this a short video. Just wanted to show y'all my new little hardhead. I got one there that, if you like pet chickens, she'll come to my hand and get up in my hand. She's called a blue gem. I'm supposed to have, I believe it's Barnevelders, the brown ones, brown speckled ones, or maybe it's Sussex. I can't remember. They had so many breeds there that day. And they're all supposed to be hens, but I've already seen evidence of some of them going to be roosters. So they either lied to me or see that one right there already has comb. That's not going to be a pullet. What scared you? That's not going to be a pullet. I have 4 barbed rocks. 3 either Barneveld or Speckled Sussex. I don't remember which they were. And 3 silver lace Wyandottes. And 2 of something else. Like I said, and that one sapphire gem. I wish I'd have got more than one of them. Because she is so sweet. I hope it's a she. See that little cone on that one there? That tells me that is going to be, there's 2 of them there, going to be a rooster. When I was given that word from that lady that they had nothing but pullets. And when I got the chicks, they were all sickly. I had to medicate every one of them. But they're all healthy now. They had this wheezing, you know, like they had pneumonia. I had brought out the Vet RX. And what was the other one? Anyway, what is the name of that? It's all organic, and it's all, I can't think of the name of it. I had to go in the house and look. Anyway, I started treating them with that, putting it in their water, smearing a little around on their bill and opening their mouth and smearing it on their tongue. And in a couple of days, the wheezing stopped. Not all of them were wheezing. I want to make that plain, because I don't want to be sued by Rural King, and I don't want to be guilty of a lie. Not all of them was wheezing. But I would say 4 or 5 of them was, because I know I treated 4 or 5. And I suspect that whatever it was contagious, and all of them would have had it, had I not treated them. Anyway, they're doing good now. And so, all in all, I got 32 chickens. I told you, they're addictive. I'm not going to keep them all. I'm going to keep the best of the lot and sell the rest. Right now, you can... I'm trying to give these 2 black hens away, and I can't find anybody that wants them. They're not laying. But come spring, they might start back. One of them just went through a molt, and she looks good. And they act healthy. They just don't lay any eggs. I really don't expect they ever will lay eggs again, but I was going to give them to somebody that wanted them. And I'm in a group on Facebook called Backyard Chickens, and usually if you post something on there for free, you have a dozen people. Where are you located? I want it, blah, blah, blah. But I've only had one person interested, and they live too far to drive and get them. Alright, this is it for my day. Well, my day on this thing. I lost a bunch of my onions to that hard freeze. They just weren't big enough to take it off. But oh well, we have a few left, and thank God for that. Hope everybody's had a blessed week, and hope you have a blessed weekend. Bye. Oh, if you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. I love sharing it, and I love hearing your stories about your growing vegetables, your raising chickens, goats, whatever. I was raised on a farm, and I just love stuff to do with the farm. Bye.